One of the best parts of owning a Tesla is the design. The simplicity of the layout, the infotainment display, it all is so thought through in terms of optimizing the user experience. And one major aspect is that giant panoramic sunroof, which, other than the support beams, turns your entire roof into basically a solid piece of glass. And while this is visually stunning, the one main downside to this is the heat. During the summer months, this essentially turns your entire car into a greenhouse, really heating it up if you don't have aftermarket tints. And a traditional sunshade that just covers up the main windshield does not do a lot when the rest of the roof is basically pure glass. Well, Tesla accessory company Yeslak actually has come up with a solution for this that I'm going to go over on the channel today. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Max, and today we're going to be going over another product from Yeslak. This time we're going to be going over their full sunshade product set that covers not only your windshield, but also all the glass on the roof and the rear of the vehicle. On Yeslak's site, they actually sell a ton of different Tesla accessories, not just the sunshade we're going to be reviewing today. If you're familiar with my channel, you'll know that I actually reviewed their ambient lighting and went over the install of that, so I'll link that now if you're interested. I will also include a link in the description, both to their site and the products we're going over today, in case you're interested, so definitely check them out. They have a ton of different products to offer. They also sent me another product that I'll be reviewing in the coming weeks, so if you're interested in seeing that content, make sure you stay tuned. And on that topic, if you are enjoying this content, remember to hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way to supporting this channel and ensuring that I can continue to make videos like you're watching right now. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Alright, so the sunshade set that Yeslak sent me came in a box with a couple different things, including the ambient lighting, so there's no individual packaging or box for me to unbox in this circumstance, but we do have two specific items that I want to open up and kind of show what it comes with, although I might not necessarily unfold them until I get outside and I'm ready to do the install. The first thing you have here is the actual sunshade for the windshield. This, I'm imagining, is just like a standard sunshade, but we'll open up the plastic and take a look at what's inside. So you see the carrying case here is a nice compact design with Velcro so that you can reseal it when you're done using it. And then, as I expected, this looks like a nice collapsible sunscreen that you'll be able to use on the go and then put in this nice package when you're not using it, so it can stay compact for storage in the back of your car. For now, I'm going to leave this all bundled up till we get outside, so I'm not dealing with undoing it, redoing it, and I can demonstrate it in a more wide open space versus the angle that you're watching right now. So moving on to what is definitely the more exciting aspect of their sunshade set. This is the piece that actually goes along that massive piece of panoramic glass that sits above you and your passenger's head over the top of the entire car. If you own a Tesla or seen a Tesla, you know how much glass is up there. So this to me is the most unique because I had not seen previously a shade that is actually designed to go on this. So I'm very curious what this is like and what is involved in the install. So again, we have a nice case. In this case, we have a zip instead of Velcro. So similar to the windshield sunshade, you have this folded up piece that I'm guessing is going to unfold into parts that cover different aspects of your overhead and rear windshield. And then in here, we have some hardware clips that are going to be used along the roof of the car that will help hold this into place so that you can pop it in and out and makes this actually usable in your Tesla's configuration. So let's get to that install now to see how this works, and then I can give my proper review of what I think of this product. So as you can see, these are pretty sizable sunshades, so you're going to want to start out by opening them outside the car. As you can see, the main windshield shade is folded in half, so you're going to want to unfold that, and it also has a Velcro cutout near the top side that straps around your mirror and helps hold it in place. Installation is as easy as pressing this piece into your window and wrapping that Velcro section around the rearview mirror, making sure it's firmly attached. Ensure that the reflective side of this cover is facing out of your window when installing, and the black side is facing in so that you're reflecting the light back out of the car, maximizing its impact. If you have used a standard sunshade in the past, this should be nothing new for you. Now moving on to the main sunroof and rear window sunshades, this is where things start to get interesting. There are actually two separate pieces for this shade, so you can fit in these sections both above and below the support beam, and clips that go between the sunshade and the seam where the glass meets the roof, so that this can be held up in the proper position. Again, this has a reflective side that faces out of the car and a solid black side that faces in. For the install here, I tried two separate methods. The first was to put the clips on the ceiling first, and then try to put the panel into place. The second was putting the clips on the cover first, and then pressing them into place in the seam on the roof. Both of them have their pros and cons, so I'd honestly recommend a hybrid approach. What seemed to work best for me is to actually press these shades into place, then pulling down the edges and adding the clips one at a time, both to the sunshade and then pressed into the seam along the roof of the car. This will ensure a snug fit and avoid having the issue of clips falling out or getting dislodged if you have them all set up before you have that sunshade into place. So again, you will just work your way around these shades, adding as many clips as you think are necessary. I only did 4 per panel during this install, but it does come with enough so that you could do a full 6 per install. So whatever works best for you, you do have the flexibility to add more to make sure that it is securely attached. For me, making sure that the panels were aligned in the right orientation before putting all the clips in was the key to success here. These are very large covers to maneuver, so you want to make sure it's in the right place to make attaching the clips as easy as possible. And so here's a look of everything once it's fully installed. As you can see with these shades, you get complete coverage, barring a small chunk at the bottom of the rear windshield, which honestly shouldn't make a huge impact in terms of keeping your car cool. When you are finished with these covers, they do pull out extremely easily. It does take a little bit of finagling to get them back into the shape to go into their bag. If you have kids that have pop-up tents or anything like that, you'll know the feeling of trying to press that and get it back into the circular shape that fits into the bag. But in a few minutes, I was able to get them all packed up and loaded back into the trunk. And as you can see, they took up minimal space, which is great for something that you want to carry with you on the go. So all on the whole, I think this is a great solution if you're trying to keep the sun out of your car during the summer months. It's definitely going to keep your car cool in the heat of the summer and is much cheaper than paying for aftermarket tints on the whole car. One of the nice things I noticed too is that main sunshade panel that covers the center panel of glass in your ceiling could be used even when you're driving. Most of the cars come with a pullback shade that covers up their sunroofs, but the Tesla obviously does not. Having this additional benefit is a sneaky good feature, especially for someone like me who has toddlers. Having the ability to cover up that main glass, especially when they're napping during the day, when we have long drives, is an awesome benefit. Anything that I can do to keep the car just a little bit darker so they fall asleep quicker and stay asleep longer is something that I absolutely go for. And in general, if you're someone who needs a darker ride for whatever reason, you could definitely use this to keep the sun out of the top of the car while you're driving. So yeah, all that to say, I definitely recommend this product if you're someone who's trying to keep your Tesla cool this summer. I installed this on my Model 3, but they do sell these same products for a variety of different Tesla models, so definitely check them out if it's something you're interested in. With things just starting to heat up, it is the perfect time to invest in something like this and make sure that you can stay out of the heat this summer. Again, I'll include links to this and all the other products discussed in the description below. So definitely check out Yeslak if you are interested in this product or anything else they have to offer. Anyways, that's all I had to talk about today. If you did like this content and you want to see more, please like, comment, and subscribe to see more. As always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.